Welcome back to Morning Break. This is the story of a very generous man. Porter Byrum passed away earlier this year. He was an attorney and real estate investor whose hard work and generosity has made an impact on generations to come.
Porter Byrum, definitely an influential man on this campus. Somebody that I would consider an extremely generous and just giving person.
Kelly Manning is set to graduate from Wingate in May. She is one of hundreds of students who has benefited from the generosity of Porter Byrum.
My parents are missionaries, so I actually grew up overseas. So because of that, their income kind of depends on people's giving, right? That's how missionaries kind of live. And so it makes it kind of financially difficult to provide for, tuition.
Porter Byrum had a soft spot for students like Kelly. When his investments paid off, he decided to give it away, an astounding $235 million over the course of his lifetime, primarily to students at Wake Forest, Queens, and Wingate universities.
Towards students that he doesn't necessarily know, towards kids from so many different backgrounds, but he did, have this scholarship, and I was able to receive it and able to come here, which I really don't think would have been possible without his giving.
Where did this generosity come from? Here is Porter Byrum in his own words from a Wingate University interview.
I've always, I suppose, pulled for the underdog to some extent, because we came from a minister's family and we came from very poor background. But it still makes me feel so humble when I look and I see this 100 or so students here.
Porter Byrum passed away March of this year. Many students who received the scholarship never met him personally, but are grateful for the impact he's made on their lives.
To spend that much money on people that you necessarily don't even know, kids that you don't know what they want to do with their lives, but you just know that they want to come to university and have a chance, that's not only a wonderful thing to do, but a risky thing to do. So I would say thank you for taking a risk on somebody like me.
A man who gave more than just his money.
It makes me feel like somebody will say the old man did something to justify his living on this planet.
A phenomenal man.
Wow, just amazing that someone who has that type of money and is able to give so willingly, that is a true servant, I tell you. That's incredible.
Well, and what better risk what a wonderful risk to take to make that gamble on a person.
Yeah.
On a person that you don't know, but that you know can do great things. That's pretty cool.
$235 million this man gave to students that he never met personally. And that is going to last a lifetime.
Generations, especially if you have someone who might not have had that opportunity otherwise. And then that changes the course of generations to follow sometimes, which is amazing.
And something else too, I talked to Kelly. Kelly Manning was the student that I was speaking to there. She's a smart girl. And in the conversation I asked, how many other kids have you met here on campus that have also benefited from his scholarship? And she said tons. So it's amazing that his generosity and his selflessness, just to give it all away, is amazing, and a lesson that I believe that many of us can remember, especially at this time of year, about the power of giving.
It doesn't take $235 million,
yeah,
right?
it doesn't. It doesn't.
Because otherwise,
it's a question of making a positive difference in the lives of others, and I don't think there's any greater gift we can give to anyone and to make a positive difference out there. And Mr. Byrum, what a positive difference he's made in the world today.
Yeah, he has.
When there's so many people out there, unfortunately, who sometimes make a negative difference, but to be able to do that and enrich the lives of others, what greater gift is there? That's what it's all about.
Yeah, that is
giving,
exactly what it's all about.
Giving. It is kind of neat. So it is. And what with it being the holiday season now, we're all going to be going out shopping and things, and looking to spend some money and everything. We need to think of some others too while we're out there and just really carry on what Porter Byrum has done in our own way.
Right.
Can I borrow $10?
Yes.
Can I borrow?